live?
We are.
Oh, we are.
One, one co-host short.
We are. You know what? He's a slacker.
Yeah, no, it's shout out to B Bell, man. He's playing in the middle of a wedding, so that comes with a lot of things go into it. So I completely understand, and he's the man in the situation, so it's not even his show. he just got to follow the rules at this point.
He has zero choice. Zero.
And I do not want no smoke with no potential, not even potential, but no wife to be. But
right.
Yeah, man, he'll join us next week. But we do got a special guest that'll be joining us here shortly.
I didn't bring my drink up here.
Dang. Bring your drink.
I did not. I forgot. Got a whole bottle downstairs.
Did you tell our guest to bring a drink?
No, I forgot that too.
I guess I'm gonna be the only drinking one.
You are. You're gonna be the only one drinking today.
Yeah, I wanted to specifically bring a drink because I'm like, dang, I can't not have a drink and then the guests on here drinking, but it's all good.
I might be able to run down and get it real fast when he comes, but
yeah,
it's in the bottle already. It's just grab the whole bottle.
Yeah, you typically come with the whole bottle.
Oh Lord, that's a shame. But anyway, who am I? I'm Des. What up? Follow me on Instagram. Yes, I'm Des.
Yeah, B Quarter Beats on Instagram and whatever else you choose to be on. And yeah.
Subscribe, like, follow. We're everywhere.
Oh yeah, of course. Subscribe, like, follow, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon Podcasts, Pandora, man, wherever you listen to podcasts, basically. And I checked our thing. We got we almost hit almost every state now, I think.
Hey, turn up.
Yeah, almost even them states I ain't never been to. We didn't hit them states, and I'm like, okay, we doing a little something now. We didn't hit, some out the countries.
All right, we popping.
See, it'd be one thing when we get like one listen, but when we start getting, multiples out the country, I'm like, okay, somebody over there repeating, listening. So that's definitely something I'm proud of.
Turn up.
Oh yeah, the playlist too. The playlist on Apple Music, on Tidal, it's on Spotify, and oh no, that's the only places it's at. I was about to say somewhere else, but that's the only places it's at.
That's a lot of places. So
yeah, you want to introduce our guest, or you want to wait till the guest arrive?
We'll wait until the
He's gonna be fashionably late. Do we want to? Man, because I really want to hear his opinion
on the music review.
Yeah, on the music we're gonna talk about.
You want to start with the mixing minute then?
Let's jump straight into it. We're gonna switch up the format on y'all today, just a little bit. But yeah, the mixing minute.
Listen,
let's jump into it.
The fuckery. Let's just start off the show with the foolery and the fuckery. I like it. I like that idea. So there is a new cast of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. We got some new folks on there, including your favorite, Rennie Ritchie. It's gonna be.
I mean, because I follow Love and Hip Hop like Atlanta. No, I mean I haven't in years.
Mm-hmm.
When was last season?
I honestly haven't watched a full season in a couple seasons, but I might watch it this time.
Okay, okay. Who's on it? Who's still on it, and who's new?
Rashida's coming back.
Rashida and Kirk said they ain't getting away
Listen, they
from
need
them.
that check. They getting that check, okay? Um, Let me think. I want to say Young Baby Tate. She was on our show 2 years ago.
Was she?
She was
Wait,
no,
what
she
show?
wasn't. No, no, she wasn't. She was at A3. I mean, she was at One Music Fest when I was there.
Okay. I'm like, wait a second.
No, she probably wasn't. For some reason, I want to say Flameli, but I might be tripping on that. Um, what's her name in DC's Yandy? Uh, yeah.
Wait, they on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta?
Uh-huh.
All right.
Yeah.
Does Love and Hip Hop New York still exist?
Yeah, they cycle out. I'm pretty sure New York will probably be back. I'm sure. Um, After Love and Hip Hop Atlanta is over, they did like a little trailer. What's the Caribbean girl? I forgot her name. I can see her face, but the Caribbean girl, Jamaican girl, the Jamaican rapper, she's still on there. Sierra, she's still on there. Sierra Glam Goddess or whatever. She does lashes and hair or whatever. She's still on there. The usuals, and then some new ones. You know, we'll see how this goes. So Rennie was dating some athlete, some basketball player. She caught him cheating. She like put it on Instagram. It was a thing, and this was probably like last summer. And then a couple months ago, she came out and she's dating Fujiano or whatever the hell his name is. I want to say he signed a Gucci.
Yeah,
Uh, yeah. So she started dating him. So clearly that was the setup for Love and Hip Hop because now his ass is in jail, and that's the storyline in itself. So kudos to you, congrats to
yeah.
you. But you got you a storyline. You're gonna get that check. You're gonna run it up. Okay, that's what you needed to take off. So here we go.
Yeah, man. You know what? I hope we get to see somebody, or maybe her. Maybe she'll use it to her advantage, like Cardi.
Yeah.
Oh, here you go. We get to add them in now. There we
No,
go.
I have. Can you hear me?
On the show.
Give
Give
me
me like
2
2 minutes. Give me 2 minutes. I just want to join in. Wrapping up with PNB Record.
Okay.
No, it's cool. Can we mute yours? Or
Okay.
oh, there we go. There we go.
Um. What? Speaking of Cardi is on Fast and the Furious, the new.
Fuck, my fiance just told me that, and I also seen that while I was on there. So I'm like, this shit is gonna be really, really random, really random, really
So
random.
random. I'm interested to see like what her character like. I don't know how her character fits, but I might watch it just for that. Yeah, we gonna see.
Yeah. So is this the last one? Because then it had 50.
It's 9. I think it is. I think it is.
No, they might as well go with 10. You got to do a 10. Like, how you gonna do a Fast and Furious? Just 9 of them. Like, you gotta go for 2 now. Like 10 would be the grand finale, not fucking 9. Let's stop at 9. You just saying
Oh
that's a
man,
number to stop at.
we gonna see. So I saw that Kim K was talking about some of the things that led up
Wait,
to
wait,
her.
wait, wait, wait. Did you see what she did to her Lamborghini truck?
Yes, who does that and why? Just people
I
just
don't,
be
I don't
fucking
understand. Like,
waste.
how does that exist? How does this fucking cloth truck exist? Like,
It doesn't. She got it. It doesn't exist. You got that custom made, and for what? Why? You covered your car in fur, ma'am. You
that's what
literally
I'm
got
saying.
waste.
Like,
What?
I mean, is this
That
like
money to
dirt?
blow. You just wasted a car, basically, because
Is
you know
this
you
like
gonna drive it like
dirt,
once.
water resistant or something? Like, is something I'm missing? I'm confused.
She's never gonna drive that car, ever. Just money to fucking waste.
All right, Kim K. What
Kim
about?
K was talking about the things that led up to, the divorce from Kanye, and she was saying how she is like, I have all this money, I have all the things, all the big things in the world, but I don't have any of the little stuff. And she was saying, I guess basically, she wasn't happy with the fact that Kanye lives in another state, and she couldn't do small things. And she was saying how her and Chloe and Tristan used to go do yoga together like every day for like a month or two. She was like the third wheel, and it made her sad, and she was jealous. I said, "You jealous of fucking Chloe and
Wait,
Tristan out of all your sisters? Really?"
so I never really heard her story for real. But not for 1 minute did I expected this to be like the problem. I thought she was gonna say something else about Kanye, not that he away, and I just feel like I just didn't expect that to be the problem of all things that people say about Kanye. I just didn't think that would be the problem.
I mean, I'm sure there were other things. That's just the excerpt that I read about, because she specifically said that she was jealous of Chloe and Tristan. After all the shit that Tristan has put Chloe's ass through, you're jealous of that, girl. you you really setting the bar very low, then, because honey, let me tell you, out of all the sisters to be fucking jealous of, you talking about them two? Okay, whatever. I just thought
Like,
that.
what the?
You
I
said
don't
what?
know. Yeah, all right, Kim, whatever.
Next we got Lamar. The crackhead parking lot fight happened
He
last
won.
Friday. He did. He won. Lamar knocked out Aaron, and it looked like, again, two crackheads fighting in the parking lot. I told y'all that's what it was gonna look like, and it absolutely did. Um, yeah, no words. It was
I
probably.
didn't even see. I didn't see none. You watched it?
I didn't see a lot of clips. I saw the clip of him knocking Aaron out, but I didn't watch it. No, but I did see a couple clips. I saw that DJ Khaled performed, and they were saying like,
Wait, oh, that's what that was at. Because I seen Khaled perform. What the hell is Khaled? What is this? I'm like, what is this? Whatever. But it just looked so random. And I'm like,
yeah,
wait, Khaled is performing by himself? Or all
yeah.
right.
It didn't go well. He performed, and it was like 10 people in there, and they were not feeling it. They did not know who this man was, what music. They were not engaged at all.
Yeah. But whoever, I mean, that just wasn't a good choice anyway. Like, who selects like DJ Khaled to be like perform minus the artist? Just DJ Khaled. Like, they could have threw DJ Khaled on like commentating or anything like that. He would have did excellent. You know what I'm saying there, because that's what he does. He talks and he hypes up whatever. But to schedule him for the performance, like you gotta book the other artists too.
A mess. They blew it with that one. Talking about someone else who blew it. So Trina and Eve are the next verses, but is it me or is that flyer trash? Send it back, energy. because who made that flyer? I don't appreciate it at all.
All right, who
Y'all,
you got winning?
who I
Trina,
got winning?
yeah, Trina or Eve.
I'd probably say Eve.
I'm gonna say Eve too, because I feel like Eve has more
More
like
features.
those like mainstream songs.
Yeah,
Like
she was featured
Eve,
on
obviously,
more.
yeah. Eve obviously just raps better. I mean, she's the better rapper out the two. Um,
Yeah,
so yeah, I'm gonna ride with Eve too.
we don't see. Jamie Foxx has been spotted with a new white woman. Lord, he was out at I don't know at some lake on some boats with some random white woman, and it wasn't Kate Holmes.
Yeah, I'm not even
All
surprised.
people, out of all people, I
What
just
you sipping on, bro?
I'm got this vodka and this squirt. It's a random combo. It was just something I had at the crib, and I'm like,
Okay.
this one to drink today.
Hey, I see that
but
cup. I said, "Oh, I know that cup. I got one of those in my kitchen too."
Yeah, yeah. I got a whole stack of them. Yeah, yeah. But I told Destiny to tell you. Well, Sorry, I asked her, did she tell you to bring a drink to the occasion? And
Oh,
she
hold on.
didn't tell you.
Let me get myself together. Hold on. Hold on.
Yeah, go ahead. Destiny, you might as well go ahead and get yours.
oh well, now I gotta leave it. Come back. All right, I'm back.
All right,
We
now
both
it's
back at the same time.
We did.
yeah, now it's official.
Whew. So what you got, Heff?
Yeah,
Huh?
what you got to drink?
I just poured up some. I had poured some Tito's and lemonade.
I got the
Something like.
Tito too. Exactly what I'm drinking.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
I got some Crown Apple and Sprite.
Crown apple and Sprite. That seems like a good combo.
It is.
Yeah,
Well,
Okay.
I
I
guess
fuck
we
with
should
it.
probably introduce you to the people. We talking like
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
yeah, for sure. I feel like I want to switch to my other phone real fast though. Hold on. Let me see if you can let me in on the other one. It's louder. Destiny StreamYard.
Yeah, it's cool. We'll go back in.
Yeah, hold on. So we got it right. All right. If you can let me in on this phone, I'm good.
Yeah, yeah. There we go.
All right. Perfect. All right. So introduction. Quincy Big Heff Taylor, industry exec. Feel like I got a lot of hats now. So author.
Yeah, boy. I was looking at that bio. I'm like, hey, I'm not even gonna read no more of this. I'm gonna just. It's just too. It's just too. It's a lot.
Yeah. So became an author 3 years ago. Got 2 books out. Working on my third book. I'm actually working on my first independent movie. So doing that and CEO of my own record label. So I when everybody was talking ownership, I really try to take the heat, like take the handles of my own destiny, and no pun intended. but just wanted to take my future in control. So I got a lot of great affiliations between Rock Nation, Def Jam, 300, and I got my own label as well. So I got my own artists and all that good stuff. So I'm here now. We're here. We're celebrating. You can see I'm accomplished now, and got a lot of awards and a lot of plaques, and made it.
Yes, yes. Out of all of these plaques that we see hanging behind, which one means the most? Or I'm gonna take that back because I know they all mean something. But which one is like you like? Damn, like I'm really proud of this one.
Uh, both of them. I mean, it's two. The first one is that's right above my head is Jeremiah.
Yeah.
So that was my first gold plaque that I ever got. So that was probably meant a lot because it was like, man, really established. It's crazy. And then, wait, okay, that's Future, Mask Off, and then right beside it is damn, I'm horrible at this shit. That's Cardi B, and then my own two artists right here. That's right behind me is they got their first plaques this year. So just giving them their first plaques for working hard meant a lot. Meant a lot for my label. Just starting off. Just it's just rewarding. You know what I'm saying? So we got some Meek plaques and double XL freshman covers and all that good stuff. So just
Now,
doing
for the people who don't necessarily understand, right? Because a lot of people think like you just get plaques if you like the artist, obviously, or if you the producer. What was your angle? Just so for the people's understanding.
I never wanted to be in the forefront. I just always wanted to be behind the scenes, helping put together records, helping break artists. So I get a chance to work with the best of the best, um, being at Def Jam and being at 300. And it's just been a lot of success stories. So like when I first start, well, not when I first start touring, but my everything kind of took a big crazy jump when I think I had like Doughboys Cash Out on tour before, and then I had T Grizzly on tour, and then that led me into doing stuff for like Megan Thee Stallion, just a whole bunch of artists, and they all trust me. You know what I'm saying? So they would trust me with sending them records, with putting together records and promoting them and all that kind of stuff. So, um, so getting off this, going from one conference call and going to this interview, it was like uh, I was talking to P&B Rock about his new project and talking to uh, talking to Ruby Rose about her new single, and then on the other side, we're having a big Cardi B conference call tonight. So it's just been, a little bit hectic, but yeah, it's just a trust factor. So just being behind the scenes, putting together records, and artists trusting you to deliver and do what you say you can do.
Nice. All right, Destiny, I'll let you take it from here.
So I know Heff because I was working at Radio One, Indianapolis in my younger days, and we met through radio. And if you think I do a lot, this is this is this is where I get it from. Definitely from him, doing anything, everything. Um, but yeah, I would consider him a mentor in the industry. Got me started in music PR and all of that jazz. So,
Yeah,
you have him to thank. I have him to thank as well.
yeah. I mean, it's like I believe in like developing the next wave of talent and just giving them opportunities to prove themselves. You know what I'm saying? So I think that that's something that people gave to me, and that I just keep passing it on to the next generation. And I always love to see the success stories. So like a lot of people that helped work with me or was interning or whatever, they all went on to, I'm tough, so and I don't let up or no sleep. If you go, like they say, if you could work with Diddy, you could work with anybody.
Jesus.
About everybody, you know what I'm saying? And it's probably easier after they leave me. Or, you know what I'm saying? They be like, oh, wow, this is easy. You guys ain't working hard.
Very true. Oh man. So
Unique story though. Well, from my end, that's how we. I don't know
mhm.
if you remember this, but that's how we met because we was having a show in Atlanta, and you sent an email about Heff coming to the show.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yeah, so that's how we started working. We just kind
Full
of clicked.
circle. Look at that.
Yeah,
Oh, for
yeah,
sure.
yeah,
That was
yeah.
on the A3C, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
I think that was 2017.
17.
Yeah. 13.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's crazy. I mean, like a lot of the stuff, it really just came from the passion, and then it came from just seeing a bigger vision of everything. So like, you know, I feel like I had put a hold on like a whole bunch of people that the industry didn't give a chance to,
Mm.
and it was a transition in the industry at the same time. So I seen something that came a great buying it, just as far as touring and as far as just this is before streaming had become so popular that I would have like all the artists that I work with do like digital, do media interviews. At the time it's like you got to do Source Double XL, Hot 7, One on Power 105, and he was done. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, the internet can make a whole bunch of different new outlets that we can take advantage of.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, Destiny, it's on you. Wherever you want to do. If you want to jump into.
Yeah, we can jump into the music review. So we are reviewing the Migos album.
Okay.
We have a rating system, a special rating system. So if it is a 0 out of 10, do not recommend. That's tonic water. It's very weak, very weak. Could be 1,000 times better. Um, if it's like a 5, it's like halfway. That's jungle juice because it's cool, but it could be stronger. It could be better. It's got a little ways to go. And then Top Shelf is like 10 out of 10. Great, great music, great project, solid project. That's Top Shelf.
Okay.
So, B, you want to go first with your ratings and why?
Yeah, I actually enjoyed the album, and I mean I might be a little bit biased because I'm like I've been rooting for the Migos because I feel like a lot of times they don't get enough credit for starting a lot of these trends and birthing a lot of these rappers that came after them in terms of like a lot of people started rapping like them, taking a
Yeah.
cadence and just all of that. So of course, when that happens, it kind of gets like overshadowed a little bit of who like the originators was. So I've been rooting for them. Like, man, I hope they really come with this project because they've been kind of getting, or feel like a little bit overshadowed. And I mean, they feel like that too. Obviously, with the first single, that's what they're talking about is like, hey, y'all, forgot about us a little bit, but you know what I'm saying? We still here, you know what I'm saying, type of thing. But genuinely, I enjoyed the project, you know what I'm saying, top to bottom. I enjoyed the maturity of it that I see in them. And like I feel like I watched them become like better and better, just like rappers, just overall. So I feel like I enjoyed it. I'm gonna give it a top shelf. That's my rating on it. And yeah, man, I see everybody using the straightening as a caption. You know what I'm saying now, or it's coming.
It's
So
coming. It's in my
yeah,
caption
so
note.
yeah, so they known for what I'm saying, starting trends and start getting
Listen,
people using they lingo and all of that. So, and I feel like the straightening single, I don't feel like it was hitting everybody at first when they first put it out. But I feel like now it's starting to catch a little bit of wind. Everybody using start talking about straightening and all of that. So I'm gonna give it a top shelf.
I'm going to Phoenix this weekend, so if you see that as a caption, mind your business.
I got a picture waiting. I might straightening might pop up on that caption.
I'm gonna give it a top shelf too because I like that they sound didn't go nowhere at the end of the
Yeah.
day. And then they infuse like a lot of the different things that's going on with like Chicago with Polo G. Um, the features, I feel like, the Drake feature, that's a guarantee hitter, you know what I'm saying? No matter what. but they picked people from the different regions that was really different from, instead of having like the top dogs, they picked the next up and coming guys. And like as soon as you hear that DJ Darrell, you already know it's the classic Migos sound.
Exactly.
I was wondering if people was gonna give him a chance after taking a break and then doing solo albums, because usually after people do their solo albums, it never work when they get back together.
But I do want to ask you this: do you think? Because I was talking to somebody about it. Do you think doing a solo albums helped or kind of made them play out a little bit more?
Nah, it didn't help at all.
Yeah.
Like, I understand it, but it didn't help. Sure.
Yeah, because the person I was talking to was saying they don't think it helped because, like, typically, like the Migos is like they flow is all similar. It's all pretty much the same, you know what I'm saying, thing, and which is good because they're a group. That's what it's supposed to kind of be like. But it's like three separate albums of that was just, might have been a bit, you know what I'm saying, too much.
I mean, out of the three, though, like not even being biased, I think Offset had the really strongest one out of all three.
Really? I like Takeoff album.
But that's what somebody else said. Somebody else said, like, I like Takeoff joint, bro. He had the hardest joint. And then they all did like collabo albums too. And I thought the collabo albums was better than the solo project. So, like Offset did one with Metro Boomin. You know what I'm saying? I think
Quavo did one with Travis, didn't
he did one with Travis. So that's
he? Yeah.
So, but yeah, so I mean, I'm gonna give it a top shelf. I sip to it, I ride to it. It kind of brought me right back into like it was 2015, 2016 again.
Yeah.
So, and then it didn't sound stale or outdated.
Exactly. That's what I was worried about. When they came with the Avalanche record for the next single, I'm like, okay, here we go, Migos. You know what I'm saying? Bringing something, you know what I'm saying, a little bit of different flavor, but it's like I look for them for that like originality, like to set them trends a little bit. So I'm like, okay, here we go.
Yeah, I think that too, though. For sure. I'll give it a top shelf for sure.
All right, Destiny, what you got?
Well, I'm gonna give it a top shelf too, because I appreciate their consistency, but I also appreciate like the way that, I mean, the Migos sound is the Migos sound, but I also feel like all the songs, there was a difference in the songs, and I feel like they tried with the Bieber feature and the Avalanche with the sample and that kind of stuff. Like they mixed it up, but they didn't lose the authenticity when they did do that. So I appreciate the fact that they were able to still be the Migos, but release a different type of song. It sounds sonically, it sounds the same or it sounds similar, but niggas like the Migos for a good reason. Like that's what we like. So of course, their album is going to sound like it normally does, but it was different because it's not like I'm tired of hearing this type of album. It's I'm excited because I like the Migos and I like the way they sound. Like we're still in that range of liking to hear how they sound. We're not over it yet. We're not sick of this shit yet. So it's a good thing. So they could have kept 19 songs. I struggled getting through all 19. That's a lot. I don't be in the car for that damn long. But it is what it is. 19 songs, whatever. Give people variety, but yeah. 3 stars across the board.
What's the next thing?
Well, we don't got no shots fired because B ain't here, but
Damn, you have all the mixing minute already?
I mean, I had one more thing to talk about, but
What was that?
this is why I kept my scarf on because bonnet talk. Mind your business, okay? That's gonna be the shots fired today. Mind your damn business about women wearing bonnets in the airport, okay?
Oh, you talking about who said this? Was it
Are you
Monique?
talking about the small bonnets, or you talking about the?
Hey, yeah, we can't do the big ones. We
Bonnets.
can't do. Hey, I be on my fiance at home. I mean, we be at the crib, and I be like, it's cool. I understand we at the crib, but it'd be like, like them joints. Like, man, you gotta put that joint on, like when we like really dozing off or something.
But I just want to know, like, so Destiny, you're saying you would go outside with the big poofy bonnet with the fluffy slides on. Is that what you're saying?
Me personally, no. But that's just not my style. But when I just feel like black women are held to a higher standard because I see white bitches,
What?
sorry. I see white women outside and their hair is not done. They might not have a bonnet on, but their hair ain't done.
Yeah, but come on.
It's easy for them to be outside looking less than acceptable, but nobody thinks that it's less than acceptable. And I just don't feel like that's
But do
fair.
you think that it's tougher because of Instagram,
Mm.
What do you mean?
social media? People don't want to go outside looking crazy because of social media. When
Could be. Could be the case.
because
Hey,
somebody take that one bad picture of you or snap that,
True.
like she not with all that. She not no dime piece.
yeah. I mean, man, I'm not against the bonnets, but man, in public, I mean, come on now. You don't gotta go out looking like I understand black women hair take a little bit more, what I'm saying, work and a little bit more prep. But you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, just put in that little bit of that little extra minute. You know what I'm saying? Us men, we appreciate a good ponytail. Like, it don't even gotta be nothing
Some people can't put
extravagant.
the hair in a
I
ponytail.
mean, something, a good slip
You
back
better
or
get your
something
hair,
like,
better get your hair collected together, man.
yeah. You know what I'm
Listen.
saying? But see, man, we ain't even that complicated. We ain't even, you know what I'm saying? Like all that y'all be trying to do anyway. Most of it we don't even really care about anyway.
Yeah,
So,
I'll say that now. Y'all say that now,
but
but
yeah, you know what I'm saying?
last week
Say
when
the
I was
bonnet.
on here, and I didn't have this damn sewing in and my hair was out, I definitely got some text messages. When you get your hair done, mind your goddamn business when you paying for it. How about that?
Yeah, man, nothing against the bonnets, man. But yeah, at home, you know what I'm saying? It's all good. You know what I'm saying? At home, we understand that. But yeah, in public, I mean, I don't know. I feel it, but I understand sometimes it's a rush too. But still,
So we 50-50 on the bonnet.
We busy. Okay,
yeah.
fine.
I'm not against it, but I'm not for it either. You feel me? Like if
Man, that's perfect. Yeah, I ain't against it, but I ain't just like
You're
for
not
it.
gonna encourage it.
Man, I don't feel like nobody, I mean, man or woman, should go out the house, you know what I'm saying, looking like they just rolled out the bed. You know what I'm saying?
So, so if a man is out in a do rag and slides, is that the equivalent of a bonnet in the
yeah,
furry
I
years?
agree with that.
Okay, yeah, he got on like a
You
beater
know
and
what?
yeah.
I don't agree with the do rag with the tail down. If it's, I'm not for it.
If the tail is rolled up, it's fine.
Yeah, it's a little. That's equivalent to the small bonnet.
Yeah, I mean, I'm with that too, man. I just feel like nobody shouldn't, you know what I'm saying, roll out the house, man, just looking like you just rolled out of bed. Like yo, out the house attire shouldn't be the same attire as you went to bed in.
Yeah, yo, out of the house can be equivalent to the 11 o'clock slide through.
Yeah, there we go. There we go. Yeah.
can't be, you know what I'm saying? For guys, it can't be the do-rag, the hoop shorts, and the slides. For girls, it can't be the dick 'em down shorts. Like and
the dick 'em down shorts.
I hate you. Not the sneaky link outfit. I cannot.
Yeah,
That's a thing. That is a thing on TikTok. I'm like, who came up with this?
the sneaky link outfit.
Yes, like they're literally walking you through. They're preparing for a sneaky link, like the
I heard
shower
that.
and
What
the
you call
outfit
it?
on the bed. I'm like, what is this? These
The
kids.
whole bag.
I mean, a whole bag, yes. But that stay in the car. But I'm not preparing. Listen, you call me at 2 in the morning, you gonna get what you got. Ain't no.
that come through in a whole full out thugged out jogging suit, like not big, the small cute jogging suit that they would wear outside.
Man, hey, that's what I'm saying. Like, hey, this is what I be against. Like, hey, you can't don't be looking like me. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't look like me. I mean, like, we can't do that.
They come through with the thugged out jogging suit and those
Yeah.
got them braids to the back.
Whatever, y'all had to see it through though. Y'all see it through. Yeah. Okay.
Hey, you know,
Oh God. But anyway, that's all I got for the Mixy Minute. That was my last point.
All right.
You
So
got
we
some business?
sales for no, this just popped up. So Yo Gotti just got a congrats to Yo Gotti. He did a new deal with Interscope.
yeah.
And I mean, I don't know, Heff, you might have more insight on that. Who was this deal with previously?
He was at Epic, so he got his last project that's on Epic that's about to drop, and he got a new label deal through Interscope. So it's really, like Yo Gotti, one of the pioneers. So it's salute to him. Everything that he built, as far as bringing like 42 Doug and Moneybag Yo and
ESTG.
ESTG and all that, the whole CMG empire, like it's really growing into something that's crazy and transitioning through generations now. So
Yeah, man. Shout out to Yo Gotti. I think he don't get enough credit, or he's starting to get the credit for like, I feel like he has a really good ear, and I feel like he moving into, I mean, this is just my perspective, but he moving into, like, you know how they say, like, a lot of artists aren't good executives, I guess.
right.
But I feel like he getting to like that OG status.
Mhm.
So now it's like, okay, he understands it's time for these other artists to transition in, which he's still an artist himself, but it's kind of almost secondary to, you know what I'm saying, running the business now.
Yeah, developing the other artists. Yeah, I definitely agree with it because he definitely put a lot of energy into it, and then he developed his platform. And I think when he got like under the Rock Nation umbrella, it just turned him into a savage business person. So not just having one artist. It's hard for artists to break artists, but him broke like 3 or 4 of them. So now he going crazy.
Yeah. So do you agree? Because every time I see somebody go under that Rock Nation umbrella or become like shoulder to shoulder, like with Jay-Z, it seems like they become like more of a better, just like business person. And I'm speaking of from like Meek and whoever else that goes under that
Yeah, but
umbrella.
the conversations, bro. Like even for myself, being around different people and different conversations, it's gonna motivate you to be better.
Yeah.
You thinking like some whole trap hood beefing, I'm the top of my city, da da da, and then they telling you how to be the top of the country and be #1 in Spain and Russia and all that kind of stuff, and setting up tours in Australia for you. So now you're seeing a whole different continent and being the #1 hip hop artist in another, you know what I'm saying, in another region. So yeah, it's definitely gonna motivate you to get more because, you know, at the end of the day, you having big money talks and you talking billions and you
Yeah.
really having 2 million, you're gonna be like, nah, you a little bit short, partner. You know what I'm saying? And that's the way that really be the way it is.
Yeah. 100%. So yeah, he just bought a new house in California for 7.6 million. So congrats to Yo Gotti on that.
Yeah.
And
But
go
really,
ahead.
a lot of people don't know. Like he's always been a great business person in Memphis. You know what I'm saying? As far as real estate and developing townships and all that kind of stuff. So he always had that mindset. That mind. Think, like I said, just bigger business with him getting with the whole Rock Nation.
Yeah, no, I can definitely see it. He seemed like he had it. He always had it in him. See, album sale this week. Lil Baby and Dirk back. At number one, 158,000. J. Cole moved another 42,000.
That's crazy.
Yeah, yeah. Moneybag Yo moved 39,000. See who else we care about on this list. Lil Baby moved another 20,000, which is like, man, that album been out for a minute.
He moved another 20,000 units.
Yeah,